What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now Leaf Lumber Random Team number 5 box half case break. Thank you so much for jumping in. Let's get right into it. All 30 teams in, from the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals, 3 plus a 1. We're going 4 clicks here. And after 4 clicks, it's the Chicago Cubs down to the New York Mets. Cubs to Mets. Good. And my participants, I've got Stephen K, first spot Mojo, Steve D, close it out. Appreciate y'all, and good luck on the draw. 3 plus a 4 is going to be 7 clicks. And that is click number 7. We've got Justin H up top, down to Eric in the 30. I mean, there's a pretty good variance. I think, if you're looking for the historical ones, it's going to be like the Yankees and the Sox and the Giants and that kind of thing. But, I mean, Shoeless Joe Jackson was a Cleveland hit. So so just to explain, guys, there are no team names in this product. So obvious ones, if they're the current player, they'll go to their current team. For retired players, it goes to the team they spent the longest portion of their career with by seasons first and then games second. All right. It does not matter if there are jerseys on the card, right? Unless it specifically has a city name or something on the card, it's gonna be always by tenure. All right. So from that standpoint, they can come all over. All the hits can come from all over the place, and multi-team cards you have to own over 50%. So you need to own 3 out of 4 or 5 out of 4 out of 6, things like that. And I will admit, I'm not going to know all at once. We're going to look them up as we go, right? I got Baseball Reference handy. Hopefully it doesn't give me the problems it gave me earlier. But you'll see it as we go along there. But very good. All right. Let me print this. And then sort back. I'm going to take everything out first, because there's these crazy slider boxes that are slightly annoying. I think if you told me you can pick any team, I think I would pick the Yankees, but it's pretty dicey. I don't know. I also did not look at the checklist at all, just for honesty. All right, this is Leaf Lumber number 5. That's So, guys, just a reminder, the plan will be to be live again tomorrow, Boom Time 10. Boom Time 10 can save you 10% on those pick your teams. We've got Tier 1 Baseball releasing on Wednesday. Full case pick your teams available. And we did add a memorabilia break tomorrow night. And I'll save the multi-team cards for the end so we can move on. We can kind of keep it moving and then do a little research as to the players and that good stuff. So. All right, unboxing is about done. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go, Leaf Lumber. Number 5. All right, and let's move those over there. These are very fat cards. We're going to take 197s. All right, here we go. First one out, game used lumber. 4 out of 8. That is Steve Garvey. Steve Garvey, game used lumber. And so then we're just going to utilize baseball reference for the ones that I can't say 100% sure. 19 years, 14 with the LA Dodgers. LA Dodgers getting the Garvey to start. That is Nicholas R. Steve Garvey is yours. Up next, for the New York Yankees, it's Roger Maris. Roger Maris Vintage, ma'am, 7 out of 7. I do have the luxury of having done one of these already, so there are a few of these guys if I feel confident in my memory, which I do not almost ever, can that, but we know Rogers Yankees. New York, that is Nicholas R. Nicholas, yours, congrats. Next up, I've got a 1 of 7. Boom! Randy Johnson, Steve Carlton, and Tom Glavine. Absolute fire. Signature Sticks 3. Some pitcher fire there. So I'm going to keep you guys in suspense. If you want to do your own research, we will. We're going to put that one to the side. Just because, again, I can't say for sure about Randy or Glavine, about their length of their careers and things like that. So we'll have to randomize it one way or another. That one will go to the randomizer, but that one is, well, or at least we'll do some more research. You have to own 2 of the 3 names to get that one. That one will be for later. Next up, I've got Ken Harrelson. Signature Sticks, 23 out of 40. 23 out of 40 on the Ken Harrelson. Played from 1963 to 1971. And it's going to be KCA. Kansas City Athletics. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to look up Kansas City Athletics and try to look at their franchise history and see from there. All right, so then I believe... okay. M's, Braves, and Phillies. On this one. Russ, could you confirm for me? This says Kansas City Athletics, which became the Oakland Athletics, so I'm going to go Oakland on this one, is my deduction. So I'm going to say Oakland for Chris G. You let me know if that seems wrong to you, but it's the Kansas City Athletics who became the Oakland Athletics. So I'm going Oakland unless you correct me on that. Yeah. All right, cool. So we did confirm that. Oakland. Next up, I've got 17 out of 25. It's dynamic duo of Jeff Bagwell and Lance Berkman. 17 out of 25. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Bagwell, I think, spent his entire... the old man. I don't think Bagwell played anywhere but Houston. Let's just do it really quick. He did spend his whole life in Houston, and then Berkman definitely spent some time with St. Louis. Them putting those ads up every time is crazy. Okay, but 12 years. So Houston, all Houston on this one. Houston Astros, that's Steve D. Steve, you got the Bagwell Berkman at 25. Next up, it's Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson, 10 out of 25 vintage. We know from Ignition that Frank Robinson is a Cincinnati Red. Steve D, you got that one. Congrats. 10 out of 25. Longest of his career is Cincinnati. And next up, it's baseball's greatest hits. Ernie Banks, Richie Ashburn, Manny Ramirez, Todd Helton, Joe Morgan, and Buddy Bell. I'll freeze that one in case Russ is going to be my best friend and just look these up while I continue on the break. Don't have to, man. If you're busy, no worries. But since you did that first couple, I figured I'll freeze it here for you, though. Ernie Banks, Richie Ashburn, Manny Ramirez, Buddy Bell, Joe Morgan, and Todd Helton. Know a few of those. Probably need to look up a few more, but we'll go that to the side for now and reapproach in a minute. Next up, it's Ryan Sandberg, 13 out of 35 on the Signature Sticks autograph. Ryan Sandberg there. I only know him as a Cub, but let's take a quick look. Ryan Sandberg did spend his whole career... No, he started as a Philly. He spent 1 year in Philly, and then the 15 years for the Cubs. Chicago, that is Justin H. Justin H., yours. Next up, it's Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield, 2 out of 5. Is this Yankees? We just had this. Is this This is Yankees, right? Longest of his career. Dang it! See, I told you my memory's trash. We had that's another one from. It's kind of funny. Another one from Ignition, And I know I just had to, I didn't have to look it up. They had it marked. Yankees. It is Yankees. Yes. New York on that one. New York Yankees. Nicholas, yours. Dave Winfield, 2 out of 5. Next up, it's Billy Williams. Billy Williams, 426 homers, number 52, 3 out of 9. 3 out of 9 on the Billy. Billy Williams. Chicago Cubs by a huge margin. Cubs getting the Billy Williams. Sometimes I'm embarrassed when it's that distinct, but, you know. Can't know everything. Billy Williams, 3 out of 9. Cubs go into Justin H. Up next, I've got 25 out of 30. Lumber Marks Day Bat Cut signatures of Gary Carter. Gary Carter, man, there must be somebody. There must be like they must like purchase like old checkbooks, or like I wonder, like it's like certain guys, right? These ones definitely. I mean, these ones push the limits, but the stuff is cool, and Russ is helping me, and you know, it's all in the game, my man. But I appreciate you pointing out. I'm just glad people don't get too ornery with me, because I understand it's a little bit longer than I would love, but we'll get there. Gary Carter is Montreal Expos became the Washington Nets. Nets on that one. 25 out of 30 cut sig. Expos to the Nationals. Here it's going to be 12 out of 20 hitters Inc. of Jason Giambi. Jason Giambi on this one. I had him in the last break. I believe he was pretty overwhelmingly Oakland. No, it was Oakland, but not overwhelmingly so. 8 years there for the A's. Congrats, Oakland. Oakland A's, Chris G. Chris G, you got that Hitters Inc. to 20 of Giambi. Up next, it's going to be Luis Gonzalez. Luis Gonzalez on this one. 4 out of 20. 4 out of 20, Luis Gonzalez. I know him as a Diamondback, but I can't say. Man, he played a long time. Let's take a look, guys. Luis Gonzalez. I hate that ad with every ounce of my being. It is all right. So that's right. He was an Astro for a while, but Arizona's gonna get this one. Luis Gonzalez, 4 out of 20. Next up, it's going to be Bat Rack, 4 out of 6. Carl Yastrzemski, Jim Rice, Fred Lynn. Yeah, there's 3. 3 guys, sorry. It's a triple Bat Rack at the end, yeah. Boston Red Sox, I certainly assume. I know Yaz was a lifelong Red Sox. Certainly appears to be a Sox triple. I'm gonna really quickly look up like Jim Rice, because if 2 of the 3 are Boston, then I don't even have to worry about the other one, because it would just be 2 out of 3. Jim Rice, all Boston, whole career Boston, everything's Boston. Boston Red Sox on that one. Veronica, congrats, 4 out of 6 on the Yaz, Rice, and Fred Lynn triple. And next up, I've got the Lumber Club. It's Johnny Bench, Frank Robinson, Barry Larkin, Pete Rose, Joe Morgan, and Ken Griffey Jr. Cincinnati Reds on that one. Feel pretty confident knowing that we looked up Johnny and Frank already. We know his Reds. We know Barry is Reds. Oh, it even said, okay, it says Cincinnati on that one. So, Lumber Club, Cincinnati, that is Steve. Steve, congrats. Up next, we've got Green Assault, Paul Molitor. 3 out of 4. Green Assault, Paul Molitor. Brewers. Brewers, yeah, right. He was with them for a much longer time. We looked this one up before, but yeah, 15 years in Milwaukee. Congrats. Yeah. I feel like I guess there's just a delay. I'm like, you guys are behind me, but yeah, that's just how it goes, I guess. Brewers in this one, Milwaukee. That's Matthew S. Matthew S. Yours. We've got game used. Lumber. Carl Yastrzemski. 3 out of 8 for Boston. I'm just writing them for my guys just to save them. This will be their heads will spin. 3 out of 8, Carl Yastrzemski there, Boston. Next up, it's Lemon Sammy Sosa. The home run, number 9, 9 out of 30. Cubbies, Justin H. Yours. Sammy Sosa to 30, Cubs. Next, we've got Sluggers, Quad Bat. Wow. Current player fire, Mike Trout, Ronald Acuna Jr., Aaron Judge, and Juan Soto. Boom, man, that's cool. Well, of course, Judge and Soto both going to be Yankees, which is Nicholas R. Trouty is an Angel for Veronica, and Ronald Acuna Atlanta for David. So we will have to randomize that one in a bit. And last one before we do some randoms is going to be Sterling Signs of Vladimir Guerrero Sr. 3 out of 5 on that one. 3 to 5, Vlad Sr. All right, so Vlad Sr. spent 8 years with the Montreal Expos and 6 years with the Angels. So Expos to the Nationals, Washington. Michael, that is yours. Congrats. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Oh, I said Sterling. Stealing Signs, 3 out of 5, Vlad Jr. All right, we moved a little quicker through this one. Appreciate the bonus boom help. All right, we do have some randoms to take care of. First one, Russ looked this one up for me. We've got Randy for the Mariners, Phillies for Carlton, and Braves, I'm assuming, is Glavin. Just wanted to look up Glavin. I just was curious about his career splits. Oh, yeah, not even close. Okay, very good. So let's go website. Let's get a randomizer window. And let's do Mariners for Randy. It's Phillies for Steve Carlton and Glavin there. Really quickly, I should probably check, right? Seattle is Veronica. The Philadelphia Phillies is Anthony, and the Atlanta Braves is David. So we do have 3 unique owners. Good luck to you 3. 3 plus. Why does it have to turn to the left? 3 plus 5, 8 clicks. The player on top after 8 is going to win the card. Good luck, everybody. 8 times is what we're doing. And after 8 clicks, it's the Seattle Mariners, the big unit. Randy Johnson going to take that one home for my Seattle owner, which is Veronica. Congrats, Veronica. Randy Johnson, Steve Carlton, Tom Glavin, triple signature sticks is yours. All right, next up, let's do the Sluggers Quad Bat, the current player fire. Again, I do have 2 Yankees, which is Soto and Judge. So Nicholas, you got 50% chance, but I do have David is Atlanta, and Veronica is also the Angels, going for her second randomizer win. All right, Trout, Cunha, Judge, and Soto. 3 plus a 6, maximum clickage of 9. And the one that counts, click number 9. It's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. And the Braves getting that one. Congrats, Atlanta Braves, David M. That one is yours. Sluggers Quad Bat to 35 of kind of the who's who's. I know it's not a lot of Jose Ramirez in there. All right, very good. Atlanta getting the Acuna. And last one is going to be this crazy guy. Baseball's greatest hits. Ernie Banks, Richie Ashburn, Manny Ram, Todd Helton, Joe Morgan, and Buddy Bell. All right, so we know Ernie Banks is a Cub. So EB is Cubs, which is Justin H. I do not know Richie Ashburn, so let's look up Richie. Richie spent 17 years with Philadelphia. So RA is Philly, which is Anthony V. So you'd have to own 4 of the 6. Manram should be Boston, I believe. Although he spent some amount of time here in Cleveland. Oh, see? I'm always... Oh, no. Okay. So it is going to be Boston by a hair. He spent 8 years each in Cleveland and Boston, but this top column is games played, which is our tiebreaker, and he's got over 100 games more with the Red Sox. Darn it. I really want to be able to claim Manny. Veronica has Manny. Good. All right. Then we've got Todd Helton, which is going to be Rockies. All Colorado, no debate there, which is Cooper. So we will have to do a random regardless. Rockies, so I don't really need to record these as much, but let's just make sure we know who is it. Joe Morgan should be Reds. But it's a little educational here to learn some of these guys' histories, right? I don't know if he spent his whole life with... No? Okay. See, look at that. He spent way more time with Houston than I would have thought. In fact, he actually is a Houston Astro, according to this, right? He's played a few more games for Cincinnati, but 10 years in Houston gets it by a hair. So Houston Astro is going to be the Joe Morgan. Steve... As soon as I say, I think it's this one. And the last one is Buddy Bell, which to my mind is Giants, but probably the lowest confidence I could possibly be. If it was Jeopardy, I would not buzz in. And because he's played 0 games with the Giants, that is why the answer, in fact, is Texas. My boys in Cleveland getting sniped again. More games, but less years by 1. Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers going to get that, or have that opportunity for Jason H. Okay. So we actually have 6 unique owners on this one. Good luck to you all. Ernie Banks, Richie Ashburn, Manny Ramirez, Todd Helton, Joe Morgan, and Buddy Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. 3 plus a 1. We're going to click it 4 times, and the name on top after 4 wins baseball's greatest hits out of 6. Good luck. 4 clicks is what we're doing. And after 4, it's going to be Manny Ramirez of the Boston Red Sox. Boston, Veronica. You've got that one. All right, folks. I think this might be all we've got with for Leaf Lumber. I'm not sure. I know the boys will try to do their best to get more if we can, but appreciate all the fills from Friday's release day. We'll get all this lumber out to you on Tuesday. Recapping this one for you. We had baseball's greatest hits to 6, randomized, won by Manny and the Red Sox. We got the quad bat hit by Acuna, pardon me. This triple autograph was won by Seattle via Randy Johnson, Seattle Mariners. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Washington Nationals out of 5. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Yaz to 8. Red Sox. Paul Molitor for the Brew Crew to 4. The Reds Lumber Club. Cincinnati Sox to 6 on the triple there. Rice Yaz and Fred Lynn. Luis Gonzalez to 20 for Arizona. We've got the Jason Giambi to 20 for the Oakland A's. The cut sig of Gary Carter to 30 for the Nationals via the Expos. Billy Williams to 9 for the Cubs. I've got Dave Winfield to 5 for the Yankees. That is Ryan Sandberg to 35 for the Cubs. We've got Frank Robinson to 25, Game Used Lumber for the Reds. It's going to be dynamic duos of Bagwell and Berkman, some of the killer bees there for Houston. Ken Harrelson of Pawn Stars fame to 40, just kidding. Oakland Athletics. Roger Maris, 7 out of 7 there, Yanks. And Steve Garvey, 4 out of 8, LA Dodgers. Appreciate y'all. We're going to stop and save and wrap it up after this.